Good afternoon. I'm delighted to be here and thank you for the introduction. Revive Medical Technologies is basically a medical device R&D company, and basically we call it a one-stop shop. The pain points in the medical device innovation process are that the process is very multi-venued, it is fragmented, because medical devices and health tech, they're very intricate sort of technologies, and they would need certain areas, certain different fields. So almost all the medical device R&D companies in the world, they have a specialty in one area, in one specialized field. So all these physicians, they've been working with me for the last many years when I was in federal government, and I was running a medical device production facility. So they started reaching out. So they were struggling with with the medical device innovation process when they had to convert an ingenious idea into a market-ready product. So they had to go through different venues. So what we did actually at Revive Medical Technologies, we consolidated everything under one roof. So we are the sole responsible for everything. You come with an idea and you go back with a market-ready product. So we provide two kinds of services. One is related to the product development, and the second is related to the manufacturing process. Because myself and my seasoned team, we have been working for the last more than 2 decades in the production, in the R&D, in the teaching side as well, and in the IP and technology transfer of the health tech and medical device technologies. So these medical device R&D companies in the world, they are specialized in one field, and they have another dilemma associated with them with regards to medical device innovation process, that if they are R&D focused, they have no clue about the manufacturing side. And if they are manufacturing focused, they have no clue about the R&D process. And there's another problem associated with this process, with this whole mechanism, is that if a physician or physician-led company or any entrepreneur will go with a concept to those companies in the world, like in North America, in Europe, they would also like to be a part in the IP, in the equity side of that R&D process. So Revive Medical Technologies has a very simple business model. We don't participate in the equity side, in the IP side. We preserve the IP, and we are the custodian of the IP of the physicians, of the universities, of the medical device manufacturers. So they come with an idea and they go back with the market-ready product. So these are some of the snapshots of the facility. It's a Delaware-based company with a satellite office and a very unique R&D facility in Islamabad. And my background is that, let me come straight to my background. I spent almost more than 2 decades in the federal government in Pakistan. I'm the recipient of Prime Minister Office mandate, which was given to me way back in 2015 to establish purpose-built medical devices development center. So with the support from Ministry of Science and Technology and Planning Commission, I founded and established this center of excellence at NUS University, where I was founding head of department of biomedical and professor at that time. And then we founded another state-owned company, which was Innovative Health Technology. So I used to be a founding CEO of that company as well. So after almost more than 2 decades, I left federal government and NUS University, and I joined Revive Medical Technologies. And not only I joined Revive Medical Technologies, my core team, comprising of almost 14-15 seasoned technology specialists, they joined Revive Medical Technologies. So we sort of harnessed that potential within Revive Medical Technologies. So my co-founding team is very diverse, and they are physicians, and they are also part of APPNA. And my technology-related team, it's very cross-functional. And you can see the multidisciplinarity here, and they are the ones who are going to change the landscape of medical device innovation process in the world. And we have clients like universities, like University of Toledo, University of Cincinnati in US, and we are converting their IPs into market-ready product. Then we have physicians and physician-led companies, manufacturers. So they are all our clients, and some startup companies with some seed funding and some ideas. So this is very dear to my heart. We have started our operations almost 2.5 quarters ago, almost 3 quarters, and we established Saudi Arabia's first medical device industry within this time frame, and developed almost half a dozen technologies, completed almost half a dozen technologies, and currently we are developing more than 24 of technologies related to different universities and manufacturers and physicians and physician-led companies. So let me just go back to our areas of operation. I skipped some of the slides deliberately. We have everything under one roof. Whether it be a product or a manufacturing production line, we start with the technical feasibility, then we have a design suite related to the product, and if it's a production line, we prepare the process flows and process production line. Then we have a prototyping unit where we convert a concept into a prototype, and then we have different R&D labs for different types of medical devices. There are different kinds of medical devices. Then we have a software suite where we are coming up with different AI-based medical diagnostic softwares and for disease detection and some clinical analytics. And we have a biomaterials and drug synthesis lab. We are coming up with different formulations for for the treatment of different diseases. Then we have a very seasoned regulatory team of regulatory specialists. They are working with for the last more than 1 decade, and their clientele is quite extensive in North America, in Europe, in Middle East. They are working with US FDA. They are working with European Medical Device Regulatory Body. They are working with UK MHRA, with Saudi FDA, with MDMA Malaysia. And come big names like Medtronic, like Daiichi Japan, they are their clients. So this is our actually traction, the financial traction. The good part of the traction is also that cross-functional team. We managed to sort of put together that seasoned team that has been involved for the last almost 2 decades, not only in the R&D of the medical devices, but in the production side as well. So we give end-to-end full range service. We convert a concept into a product, and then we also provide manufacturing related services with the help of this seasoned team. And these are all traction. As I've told you, that we've spent almost 2.5 quarters till date. And these are the financial figures you can see here. The opportunity is quite big. The obtainable market, as you can see, is approximately $700 million. So what we are in the process of expansion our operations, and we are very unique because, as I've told you, that we are providing full range end-to-end services. And secondly, we are economical as compared to the cost factor as well as with the time factor as well. We are time efficient because this is one venue operation, and you don't need to run around with different venues. For example, I can give you an example. If this is a medical device and it needs some software, so you will have to convert your concept with some entity related to the software. And if you need some biomaterials and some medical grade electronics, you will have to go to another venue for that. And then if it needs some coatings like drug coatings or very specialized biological coatings, you will have to go somewhere else. And for the regulatory approval, you will have to go and knock somebody else's door. So we do everything under one roof. That is actually the uniqueness and our USP. And We are actually in the process of raising funds because we are expanding, and with the pre-money valuation of like $20 million, we are actually raising like $2 million with the 10% equity. And I'll just wrap it up with this quick video about Revive Medical Technologies and its. Thank you. If somebody is interested, you can reach out after this session. Thank you very much.